Good morning, everybody. Chris here, Thomann YouTube channel, NAMM Show 2018. It's Saturday, and we're at the Friedman booth. And I have here on my side Dave Friedman. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Very nice. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And I guess, please let us know what's new.
BE-50 this year. Available in this white as an option.
Okay.
Or we also have the gold version, gold and black version of the same amplifier. So it's a 3-channel amp. Clean channel, full EQ, and then you have 2 dirty channels, the BE channel that I normally do in my amps, and a new revoiced HBE channel with separate gain and master, which is different.
Okay.
Also, in the power amp section of the amp, you have 3 controls. You have a presence, you have a thump knob, which adds more low end to the signal, and a response knob, which changes the negative feedback in the amp, which changes kind of how the power amp responds. It's softer and a little squishier in one direction, and brighter and bolder in the other direction.
Wow. Wow.
So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Comes also with a fat switch to fatten it up, a high frequency contour switch called a voice switch here, rolls off top end, has a gain structure switch on the back of the amp, can lower the overall gain of the amp, and a saturation switch if you want on the back, and effects loop, of course. And I think we'll...
The bright switch is for the first channel,
bright
right?
switch is for the clean channel, correct.
Okay.
So like on clean, you can just play like a little light and nice little clean. Darker. Then we can go to the BE channel of this amp. And then even more for the HB. A little short little overview of it. Yeah.
Oh my God. So instead of using like a resonance knob, you
Well,
split it
that's-
the two?
Well,
parts of that?
the thump is a resonance knob or depth, however, a lot of companies call it different names. I just called it thump. The response is just an added feature that kind of just adds, shapes how the power amp reacts.
Okay. Okay. Depending on what volume you are at, or
No,
more like a
I
taste?
can actually show you. And so, here's all the way down. So depending on how you want it to sound or what kind of music you're playing, you might set it radically different depending on what kind of tone you're looking to get out of the amp.
Crazy. For me, who has no idea of electronics whatsoever, it pretty much sounds like an interesting mid-range filter or
Yeah,
or something.
it changes
It opens
how
it up,
that power
or
amp sort of responds, yeah.
yeah. Wow.
And depending on how you have the rest of it set too, maybe you'll like it lower by setting the controls differently in the other sections. So you got to play around with it a little bit and really find what you like.
Great. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dave.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, cool. Let's hear some sounds, and we'll catch you guys later. Dave Friedman, awesome new BE-50 Deluxe. Is that correct?
Correct.
That is correct.
We have the new Vintage S guitar, 2 singles, Alnico 3 single coils that we're offering. There's our standard classic bridge humbucker, and vintage Goto bent metal saddle bridge with 2 posts, and nitro finishes, aged, obviously, and Goto locking tuners on them also. So we can listen to some different sounds on it.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
awesome, Jamie. Thanks. That's very interesting because the guitar has so much own character, but it's still very much vintage shaped. Was it a hard thing to achieve that, or was it like a happy accident, or was this like a concept in your head?
You put the all the elements together that I've chosen. Like the bridge I've chosen has a steel block on it. The locking tuners, I particularly like the Godot vintage style locking tuners for this style guitar. 2 knobs placed a little bit better than the standard Strat placement, with your standard 5-way switch, and the aged nitro, alder, a lot of them are, or ash.
Yeah.
Just our take on a classic guitar, but with more modern playability to it.
Sure. And I mean, scratch plate is like, that's a scratch plate, a piece of plastic, but it makes a hell of a difference. And it gives it a really own character.
Yeah, we gave it kind of its own little shape to it and its own character to it.
Yeah. Without looking too weird or too, unfamiliar.
Correct.
Very nice. Very nice touch. All right. Why don't we check out the newest of all?
The Metro D?
Yes, Metro D. Was it a long thing to get it right? Because I mean,
the Metro D is our take on a set neck. Not supposed to be exactly anything. Okay. It's our own kind of little take on it. The standard wood for it is alder, actually, for the body, with a maple cap on it, but with a mahogany neck. We found in experimenting that wound up sounding incredibly good.
Wow.
And we can also offer it in a mahogany back if someone would like. And these guitars come aged or non-aged also, and bound or unbound. They can also be maple scraped binding. Also on some of the prettier topped ones, which I think you guys have some B-roll on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
beautiful thing.
Comes with hip shot locking tuners on all the guitars also, with a vintage style, like the peg on it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Great. And never could have told.
Yeah.
Great.
You want to see them? Flip the guitar around. Show the back of the tuners.
Wow.
And then you can see on the aged guitar all the finishes off the back of the neck, and it's really worn in and cool feeling.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it feels great that way.
Wood, yeah. That's
exactly.
All right, cool. Let's hear it.
And the bridge pickup's in the up position on this guitar.
Oh, really?
So
okay, a little.
Well, no, that was an accident for the show. We were in a hurry.
Okay.
It's a cool sound.
It's an awesome sound.
Got some authority to it.
Oh my god.
I mean, lifetime of the other.
Actually,
whoops.
Actually, I find it really cool.
It's the EVH style.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Awesome. So, which is your favorite wood combination? Do you actually like the older one with the mahogany neck?
That's the standard configuration. I actually like that the best. I think it has the best punch and cut to it.
Oh yeah. I get it, because you have all the mid-range and all the...
Yeah, but you get the mahogany neck, so you're really blending some different woods, so it's not supposed to be totally a traditional guitar. It's supposed to be our take on a set neck, and when we discovered that sounded that good, it was just like, that's what we're going with as standard. But again, it's available with a mahogany back if you'd like.
Since it's a custom shop, so it's awesome. Very nice.
Various colors and stuff, so.
Great, thank you very much. And just because I'm so in love with the green one, let's just show that to everybody. That's the Cali. Did you
Yeah.
change anything on the Cali?
We haven't changed anything on the Cali. That's just a cool finish that we did for this year. That's really cool.
Oh my God.
It's the metallic green, aged to old three-tone sunburst. This one's a heavy aged guitar, so
Which is the third option, right? So your guitars come like relict. You can choose them not to be relict or beaten up.
or you
that
can
much.
or you can
All the
beat the
way.
hell out of it.
Which is your favorite model? Now you have so many options and pickup configurations.
I don't have a
everything.
favorite model.
Every day a different one.
Well, we started with a vintage T. I love that. I have a Cali myself, and the Metro D now has to happen.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, I have to have my own.
Sweet. Thank you very much, Shane. All right, guys, take care. These were the new guitars from Dave Friedman, and you check out all the other colors. We also had Grover Jackson in front of the camera, speaking of his intentions and everything, what he had in mind in working with Dave and everything. Dave, thank you very much.
All right.
Have an awesome show.
All right, thanks.
And cheers, guys. See you later.
See you.